Okay, so let's apply what we just learned to a game scenario. This is a 2-4-2 formation, which Coach Ray likes, and so it's the beginning of the game. Let's pretend that they get the first kick. So we all kind of start out like this. We're going to pretend they have the same formation as well. So I start out like this. What do the strikers usually do? They usually pass the ball back. Let's pretend that they passed it back to there. Now this person is going to try to move it up this way, and this person is going to try and block off that angle coming this way. The center mid is going to block the angle here, but they're not going to go in and try and take the ball. They're just going to block the angle. Okay, so now you've successfully blocked the angle, and let's say that this winger is now here, and our center mid is blocking them. Let's say winger is here. Center mid is blocking them here, and the winger is blocking them here. So, our winger. So, their winger meantime, the strikers have moved up. If they're smart, they're all the way up here already. And if we're smart, we're all the way up here already, just waiting for that pass, like sneaky spiders. So it's really up to the mids and the wingers right now, right? So this was our winger and our center mid here defending. So our winger is here blocking this way, and the center mid is blocking this way. So this winger is going to give up and pass to their center mid. So now we've got the ball here. So that means this person, this center mid, moves back to their position here. Which means, guess what? Now it's blocked here. The winger knows that the center mid can go this way. So now the winger moves here. So now we're blocking there. This winger had moved up, right? And this center mid had also moved up. So this center mid is now blocking here. See how that works? So let's move the ball closer to the goal. Let's pretend none of this worked and they made a nice long pass to their strikers. Everybody from our team is going to move down to protect the goal. And we're going to have the center mids here, let's say, center mids, and we're going to have our wingers back here. So what are the Ds going to do? The Ds are blocking this way. They don't want to move, right? But like they don't want to strictly move. They're going to move back in a straight line to here, right in front of the goal. So they're blocking this way, just like in the drill. These guys are going to come over here and try to block their wingers, right? Because their wingers are moving down also. So we're trying to block there. Ds are already blocking here, but the Ds are kind of, they're sort of moving, looking back and forth at whichever way this ball is going to go. So they're not standing there on their flat feet, not moving. They're angling their body and their eyes because they know there are 3 ways now that this ball can go, right? So their wingers are going to try and run ahead of ours and go here. So now the strikers, their strikers, are going to pass the ball to the winger right here. And then they're going to run in even closer here. They're going to try to get here or here or here, wherever, as close as they can get to the inside of that goal. And you just keep doing that over and over and again. Our wingers are now going to move down to protect, and so are the center mids. So that you're going to end up with a kind of a blue wall blocking off every angle. Just pretend their strikers are here. And the defenders are here. And the center mids are here. And the wingers are going to be up here, blocking off their winger, right? And so see, they kind of can't go anywhere, right? And that's what that drill is all about. So we're blocking this way, we're blocking that way, we're blocking this way, we're blocking that way. We're just blocking every way. We're blocking this way for sure. So the only thing that they're going to be able to do, their defenders have moved up, is kick back. And you know what? Go for it. Kick back all you like. And they're going to keep trying. And we're just going to keep blocking every angle. Every time they turn that ball, you move. So if you picture every player, every red player, picture them in terms of angles. This one's the easiest one to block, right? That's us. But as soon as you see one of your teammates blocking the straight line, that means one of you has to come here to block that way. And this is how you don't exhaust yourself. Like, you don't need to block this way, because that's a parallel move. Nobody gains anything with that, right? So go ahead, let them pass this way. Block that angle forward, the angle towards our goal. That's all we care about. And that's what that drill that we did yesterday is supposed to demonstrate. And that really is the best way to defend in soccer. And that's why talking is so important. Because if this person is here and they see a threat over here somewhere, and they need to be letting their teammates know, right? And as their players move, because people don't move in predictable fashion, then that's why we're saying, look over there, look at the wing, look at number 19, etc. And so when someone tells you, watch out for number 19, number 19 is ready to take the shot. They're over here. And this winger has that ball, and they want to chip it all the way here. As soon as you say watch out for number 19, the defenders come, block the straight line, the center mids block the angles, the wingers block this angle for their wingers that are going to be waiting over here. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good explanation. And I think if you watch the previous video where I did that drill, it makes even more sense. And that's why staying in your lane is so important. So there's lanes going this way, but there's also lanes going that way. So this square, like this whole area, we'll give them numbers. I'll call them 1, like this, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4, 4. So the D's, generally speaking, are going from 1 into 2 and back, like this, right? But not much more than that. The center mids are going from 2 into 3. And sometimes 4. And the wingers are doing all of it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's why it's really hard to be a mid. Anyways, yeah, I gotta stop talking before I make a mistake.